Hello everyone, this is the Professor. Now before we actually look at today's video, I want to make one thing clear. I own a PlayStation 3, do not own an Xbox 360, and I also own a Wii. I'm not a giant fan of the Microsoft system to tell you the truth. But today we're going to be looking at a video about a guy talking about why the PlayStation 3 is so much better than the Xbox 360. And when someone shows intelligence such as this, you can already tell we're in for a good time.
I was inspired to do this video because I watch movies where people destroy Xboxes, and I watch movies where people destroy PS3s. And in the comments of the PS3 video, people are always praising the Xbox. And in the comments of the Xbox 360 video, people are always praising the PS3.
That sounds like normal fanboy gayness to me. Maybe this won't be so bad. Maybe he won't come off as a complete and total fucking PS3 or Xbox 360 fanboy. Oh wait, never mind.
Okay, so we got the PS3 on one end and the Xbox 360 on the other.
Well, according to your text, we have the PlayStation 3 mounting the Xbox 360, not on separate ends of the video. This might be nitpicking, but I really think that it is an actual coded message and symbolism for what he actually thinks is the superior system.
I recommend the PS3 to everybody that doesn't have either one of those consoles, only because the PS3, in a way, seems like the better deal to me.
Do you mind if I ask real quick? Why the hell does everyone have to use this boring-ass song in their vlog or opinion videos? Just because this vapid, brainless, untalented, uncaring, and ugly bitch does it doesn't mean everyone else has to.
Yes, the Xbox has a great internet service that has never been hacked.
Xbox Live has never been hacked? Really? Are you 100% sure about this? I really think this article right here would happen to disagree with your statement, good sir.
But you have to pay for it. And the Xbox breaks a lot. You get the red ring of death a lot. Now there are some tricks to fixing it, but not all of them work. And just the fact that Microsoft had to re-release a completely separate console, and they could still only guarantee that it would work 67% of the time, is kind of, I don't know, it loses a lot of points for that.
While on the other hand, Sony has released multiple versions of the PlayStation 3. The version that would play all PlayStation games ever made, the one that would only play certain PlayStation 2 games, and the one that doesn't play any PlayStation 2 games whatsoever, and lastly the one where you can no longer swap out the hard drives. To quote SassPadoo22, extremely loud car noise, valid point.
Sure, the Xbox is backwards compatible with Xbox, but other than that, what does it have going for it? It has Halo. Okay, it has Fable, okay. But then all of the other games that you can get on the Xbox, you can get on the PS3 in HD.
Wait, you can get Tales of Vesperia, Gears of War, 99 Nights 1 and 2, and Dead Rising 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 3? You're fucking kidding me! That is awesome! Well, it would be, had that been a true statement.
You can't get Halo. You can't get Fable. But I don't care. I don't like Halo, and I also don't like Fable, so I'm good. PS3 doesn't break nearly as often. Yes, the internet got hacked, but it's fixed, and it's even more secure than ever, and you don't have to pay for it. PS3 can't play very many PS2 games, but you can download PS2 games on the PSN network now, and the PS3 has the most wide variety of games that are all exclusive.
Yeah, not counting how the spread of exclusive titles on the PlayStation 3 when compared to the exclusive titles for the 360 are pretty much even. I would also contest that there is a diversity of video game genres on the 360, spanning from racing games, RPGs, first-person shooters, strategy games, and action-adventure games. Have you even looked at the video game listings for the system, or did you just assume that sucking Sony's penis would suffice for this video?
It's got Uncharted, it's got God of War, it's got Ratchet, it's got Heavy Rain, it's got all these other games, and a lot of them are exclusive to the PS3. Whereas the Xbox just has Halo and Fable, and that's about it. There's a couple of other ones that I'm missing out, I'm sure of it. But none of them are nearly as popular as the games on the PS3. And then the ones that are kind of popular, like Brutal Legend and Prototype, those are on both consoles, and they play pretty much identically on both systems. Call of Duty you can get on both, you know? Prototype on both. Brutal Legend you can get on both. NHL games, you can get those on both of them. Grand Theft Auto games, you can get that on both of them.
Do you realize that for some ungodly reason, the very cliched Gears of War series is one of the best-selling series for the current console generation? This game beat out many PlayStation 3 exclusives on individual sales alone. Now, I think you are only playing stupid because there is no way you could be this Wait, never mind, you're biased. What am I going to say here?
And I don't know, it's really whatever you want to have. Originally, the PS3 was a lot more expensive, and so that's probably why a lot of people bought Xboxes, but now they're about the same price, and the PS3 still, in my opinion, has a lot more going for it.
Wait, are you reading from a script right now? Because if you aren't, I must ask, what the fuck are you looking at right here? Is your PlayStation 3 wearing a kinky little number for you again? Are you going to pull a reverse fluke dog and fuck your PS3?
Unless you want to be weird and buy a Wii, which was cool for about 5 days, and then they realized, oh crap, there's only like 2 decent games for this thing.
2 decent games? 2 decent games? 2? I'm not so sure about that when you consider things like Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, No More Heroes, Xenoblade Chronicles, Super Mario Galaxies 1 and 2. The list can continue going on, you twit.
And I forgot to mention the Xbox made the best ripoff of the Wii. They made the Kinect, which doesn't use controllers at all, and is in absolutely no way similar to the Wii, except for the fact that it's motion controlled. Whereas the PS3 just said, okay, they've got a Wiimote, let's make it round, put a dot on the end of it, and there we go. PlayStation Move, identical to the Wii. Kinect, no way at all connected to the Wii, except for the motion. It is, however, kind of similar to the iToy, which Sony did first on the PS2, but iToy sucked, and Kinect is kind of cool.
So, the Kinect is a better ripoff of the Wii than the PlayStation Move because you use no controllers, while the Move does use a controller.
And I forgot to mention the Xbox made the best ripoff of the Wii. They made the Kinect, which doesn't use controllers at all, and is in absolutely no way similar to the Wii.
You even mentioned that the Kinect and iToy for the PlayStation 2 are very similar. Well, okay then, maybe you should proofread that script next time, or maybe you should stop having your PS3 dressed like a naughty maid while making your videos.
So in the end, I say the PS3 is better, but the Xbox is not bad either. I just don't like it as much. So, it's up to you guys to decide which one you think is better. And I mean, you know, the Wii does obviously suck, but in second place, I would put the Wii only because of its ingenuity, and the fact that it can play even more games than both of the Xbox and the PS3 put together. Don't believe me? You can download pretty much every single game that Nintendo has ever released on any of its old consoles, and Sega games. But not so much on Xbox or PS3. You can download a couple of other great games, but not nearly as much.
Well, that makes no fucking sense. You said the PS3 is best and the 360 is pretty good as well, while the Wii sucks hands down. But in the numerical listing, you said 1, PlayStation 3, then 2, the Wii, and then 3rd, the 360, all because the Wii is more innovational than the others, and the Wii plays more games than the 360 and PS3. I must say, I am completely lost when it comes to your judging scale. Or maybe I'm just too stupid to see the genius of your idiocy. You never know.
So that's basically all I've got to say. And before I piss anybody else off, I'm going to end the episode by saying that is my view on the PS3 versus the Xbox. And I still think the PS3 is a little better, but that's just me. So anyway, thanks for watching, and until next episode, peace out.
Well, I did do one of these 3 things. There is no way I'm going to do the other 2. Stop kidding yourself. To close out, all I have to say is this. When it comes down to fanboys, I really miss Zamato Elite. At least he was funny. Oh well, I still have Nintendo 316 to make fun of. If you really wanted to defend the PS3, maybe you could have mentioned the Wi-Fi capabilities that came pre-installed on like the 360, or even that it uses Blu-ray, which has become the go-to media format for HD and was pre-enabled to play HD videos, unlike the 360 where you needed to buy a peripheral device to play HD, or the fact that you needed to buy a external hard drive for the 360, unlike the PS3. This is the Professor, and I bid you all a very fine adieu. How the fuck could he not realize the contradiction in this statement? Really?